not so easy way. Aren't you my spotter?
There's a fallen down tree in the middle of the trail.
Say hello to my little friend.
Have you ever wondered what's the best off-road truck? Is it small, medium, or large? Or in other words, is it a mid-size, full-size, or heavy-duty truck? Well, as part of our No Pavement Needed series, we took this mid-size Jeep Gladiator up and over Black Bear Pass. Then in the next episode, we took this Silverado, which is of course a half-ton or a full-size truck, up and over Imogene Pass. Well, today we've got all three of them because we also have this, the F-250, as Andre calls it, Super Tremor, and we're gonna go from here in St. Elmo, Colorado, to the top of Tin Cup Pass. While the boys are airing down, we wanted to bring you along on this adventure as well. So we've partnered with our friends at Ridge Wallet and of course a No Pavement Needed t-shirt that we'll be stashing along the trail. So be sure to watch the entire video for clues as to where you can pick up your Ridge Wallet and No Pavement Needed t-shirt.
All right, so here's my vehicle on the trail today. It's a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. This is the Mopar lift kit. It's got all sorts of really cool accessories like this front winch bumper and the roof nest and the Rack Stars rack. This is a purpose-built off-road vehicle. It's gonna tackle anything I throw at it today.
My off-road ride is the completely stock Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Yep, it's a full-size truck. Think of it as the mama bear. It's not too small, it's not too big, it's perfect, and it's all from the factory. And why am I driving it? Well, because of course it matches my shirt.
And I brought the big boy truck, the heavy duty. It's the brand new F-250. It's Godzilla powered, which means it has a giant gas V8 under the hood, and it's quite modified. It's got a lift kit, Carly suspension, it's got giant 37-inch tall tires, and I've got a palatial condo on top of it, the camper.
This episode of No Pavement Needed is brought to your friends over at Onyx Off-Road, the #1 app for finding the coolest trails in your area. Simply download it from your app store. I've gone into offline mode now, and you can see all the information about the nearby trails, so we know exactly how difficult it is and exactly how much scraping Andre is going to be doing in that F-250.
So I chose this truck not because it matches my shirt, but because it is the Goldilocks of these three trucks. In other words, it can still tow, it can still haul, it can do everything that a truck's supposed to do. Unlike the Gladiator and the F-250, which have been specially crafted into, well, really great off-roaders. Hey, Tommy, so how much stuff can you put in your bed?
I'm sorry, Dad. I wasn't aware that you had unlimited storage space underneath your rack.
So tell me, what happens if you have to haul something over 4.5 feet tall?
I can just move those Thule bars up another few inches. Hey, Andre, how much can you put in your bed?
Probably another like 2,000 pounds.
What if you wanted to haul some wood? Where would you put that?
Well, I have a kitchen cabinet, and I've got a drawer, and I've got a little table.
So the wood, what, goes in the back seat?
No, I have space on the roof of the camper too.
Hey, Tommy, what has your fuel economy done since you've put on those monster tires?
It's still better than yours and Andre, so I don't know what you're talking about over there, Dad.
I doubt it very much that it's better than this on the highway or on the road.
You know, I think I would take that challenge.
Hey, Andre, how about your fuel economy? What's it done?
Well, I'm always lucky when I'm in double digits.
You know, you lose what a truck does, and that's why I love this thing. It's completely stock, and it'll do everything that it was meant to do out of the dealership.
Yeah, except fit in a garage or go over rocks that are more than 13 centimeters tall.
Because you have coffee coaster tires.
All that's stupid. We don't need to listen to them anymore. All you need to know is that first and foremost, the Gladiator is a Jeep. We are out here doing Jeep stuff, so I frankly don't care that I can't tow 14 million pounds. Because last time I checked, there's nothing I'll need to tow out here. Nothing at all. This is Colorado. This is off-roading. This is the best truck for the job.
There's the majestic trail boss, traversing a little offshoot road to a campsite.
Hey Tommy, I'll bet you I can do it in two-wheel drive.
I bet you can. It's just a tiny hill.
What's the bet?
I literally bet you nothing. You're gonna do it in two-wheel drive.
Oh, come on, let's bet something.
There's no bet. I agree with you. You said I bet you I can do it in two-wheel drive. I says, yes, you probably can.
Let's see that G80 work.
All right, here we go. Come on, you can do it. Two-wheel drive, you can do it. I gotta get a lot of momentum. All right, this is a great demonstration of why a Civic can't do it. Because a truck with off-road tires can't do it. With a lot of momentum. Come on, Silverado, you can do it. I did it, but barely.
That was kind of pointless there, Dad.
All right, guys, in the past, we actually gave you GPS coordinates where we hid our little Easter eggs, but that was your clue. So what you have to do now is you have to look for this flag, and within 10 or 20 feet of the flag, you will find our little Easter egg gift. When you find it, you'll find not only a Ridge wallet. By the way, Andre, it's bulletproof. Did you know that?
Yeah, but did you know they also have aluminum and carbon fiber and all kinds of cool stuff?
I did not know. I know that now.
Okay.
But you'll also find a card with an email address. Put the shirt on or hold it up. Send us a picture with you. We'll make you famous on our community pages and take the wallet and the flag and bring it home with you, as well as a little Tupperware container. They're yours to keep.
The Jeep Gladiator is, well, it's a Wrangler with a bed, which is not a bad thing. Even though Jeep markets it as more than a Wrangler, at the end of the day, it's a more useful Wrangler. Now, it is expensive. This was a $55,000 truck, and it's also quite long. But when you put 35s on it like this, and this nice cushy Mopar suspension, it'll go just about anywhere with a locking front diff, a locking rear diff, and a sway bar disconnect. Oh. This was built for this trail.
I'm sure Tommy is bragging about the fact that all three of these trucks cost about $55,000 when they come from the dealership, which of course is absolutely true, but that's from the dealership. Now, Tommy, thanks to our friends at Mopar, has a whole bunch of Jeep performance parts on it. So, you know, you might as well add another at least $12,000. Let's be real about the F-250, Andre's truck. He's got an exceptionally good performance lift on it, $10,000, and the pop-up camper, $35,000. So you're looking at really almost what, a $70,000 Gladiator. Let's see, 55, 65, almost $100,000 F-250, and a stock $55,000 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Enough said.
I've got a 3.5-inch lift. I've got 37s. This truck weighs over 9,000 pounds. And I'm just crawling over stuff that little Jeeps crawl over. And this Super Duty is also an FX5 edition. And that means it's tuned by 5-star tuning. And that means I can modify many parameters. I can monitor all the temperatures and pressures on my gauge. I can also make sure my speedometer is correct. I can correct my PSI system for tire pressure monitoring warnings.
Guys, we got a big problem.
What's the problem, Tommy?
There's a fallen down tree in the middle of the trail. It must be 4 or 5 inches tall.
Well, why don't you just pick it up and move it, dude?
No, wait. I have a perfect solution, guys.
Yeah, we need a solution because it probably weighs 15 or 20 pounds. I mean, it's not going anywhere.
Check this out. Say hello to my little friend. Huh? Specifically for no pavement needed.
Yeah, so me and Tommy put this log in front because Andre's been showing off his electric chainsaw. So we figured, you know, we got to give him something to chainsaw. So yeah, obviously this did not fall on the ground. It was...
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at all the trees. It probably just rolled down here.
I got it!
God almighty.
I got it!
That is a man in his element right there.
I think if we had even gone an inch bigger, Andre, that is the world's smallest chainsaw there. What the hell is that thing?
No, it's nice and compact. It's really heavy duty.
All right, go for it.
Oh no, Tommy, help! Help, my saw is stuck. It's stuck, okay. Oh yeah.
Wow. Thank God we had that, Andre.
Good work, Andre, with your Fisher-Price chainsaw.
What?
Onwards!
We finally hit a section that's more in the realm of rock crawling with a big boulder on the left, and I think the Gladiator will be narrow enough where I kind of sneak past that boulder. So Swebber disconnected low range. Not going to engage lockers quite yet. Thankfully, I do have rock rails, so if I do end up scraping this rock, I'm not going to damage the underside of the vehicle, or the, I should say, the rocker panel. But oh yes, this is interesting.
Tommy, what's going on up there?
I am using my width to my advantage here and using every bit of the trail. I'm not sure you two are going to have the same option. I may have to help kind of guide you over that.
Yeah, I can't see anything over the hood of this truck, Tommy. It's really hard. This is where it gets tricky.
I'm just hoping I have enough ground clearance to
Put a wheel on top of that rock and go over it.
Hey, you're looking pretty good, Dad, so far. Okay, start cranking it, driver, please. No, driver.
It's a little tricky here. I'm just waiting for the scrape of rock on metal. Not yet. Got through it. Wahoo! Wow.
Nice work.
Didn't expect that.
All right, Andre, go for it. Yeah, just like that. Stay straight. Don't start turning it. You'll rip off that side step.
All right, start turning now. Yep, just like that. Nice. All right, go straight. Nice and slow, up, climb.
Come on, faster. Okay, your rear right wheel's gonna start climbing. Go for it. Nice work. There you go.
Hey, guess what? We're going on a shelf road. You know how much I love those.
Yeah, Roman, I know how you love shelf roads and actually peeking over the edge.
Yeah, because, you know, there's nothing more fun than looking down a 1,000-foot fall and knowing that one wrong turn of the steering wheel could really make for a bad day.
Bad day would be an understatement.
I hope I didn't freak you guys out. Sorry about that.
It gets narrower here for me.
Yeah, this is certainly one of those times when bigger is not better. Tommy, we left Andre in the dust. He's way back there.
Well, get up the beans, Andre.
I think I freaked him out with the shelf road.
Very good to summit.
Alright guys, if you're going to come up here to over 12,000 feet of elevation, you want to know the answer to one important question. And that of course is, what size truck should I bring? So, Tommy, would you trade your truck?
No.
No?
No way. It's small. It's nimble.
Alright, how about you, Andre, now that you've come up here? Would you trade your truck?
I had one tiny brown moment, but no, I would not trade it.
And you know, he's got a what, $75,000 truck with all the parts. He's got like a $100,000 truck. So as the, you know, the man with the good old regular truck, you can just drive off the lot. I'd keep mine as well. But the question is, will they say it when we get down to 10 Cup? Because it's going to get rough.
What?
Yeah, rough.
Rougher?
Yeah, rough.
If we see anything that looks a little, you know, crazy for the F-250, we'll pull over and wait for you. Make sure we spot you.
If I had my dithers, I'd honestly rather be in the Gladiator, you know, with the lift. Because when the going gets rough and the boulders get bigger, then, you know, the lifted truck gives you an advantage. But having said that, I don't feel like the Silverado is actually unhappy here. Sometimes you can tell when a vehicle doesn't like what you're putting it through, and the Silverado seems to be taking it, I wouldn't say in stride, but it's not working crazy hard. Alright guys, it's getting a little butt crunchy. There's a really hard way, and then there's a not so easy way.
What?
You want to go the hard way or the not so easy way?
Hard way. I'm gonna go for it.
Alright, Andre, I think me and you should go the not so easy way.
All right, here we go. Down the rocky ledges in the Gladiator. Let's see how it does here. Gonna take it nice and slow. Let's see if we have the clearance if we're gonna run out of breakover angle. All right, just taking it super slow here. Oh yeah, so this is where the solid axles really come into play. Vehicle's just articulating like an absolute dream. Oh man, that was no problem whatsoever. I thought that'd be even a somewhat small challenge for the Gladiator. Nah, just walked right down that with absolutely no drama. That was awesome.
All right, Tommy, I'm going the not so easy way.
You're taking a terrible line right now.
Aren't you my spotter?
Please reverse and go hard driver. Okay, now you can go down it.
Someone's a little grumpy, and it's not me. Mister, I'm in the most built vehicle out here.
Okay, passenger. You're gonna scrape the rock. Passenger. Okay, and go past the Jeep, just a nice little pull off on the side, and we'll recoup that down there. Alright, Andre, go for it.
Ouch.
What are you doing?
Tommy, I can't see where I'm going, dude.
Go the way that everybody else.
Tommy, I'm going the way. You want to try the sight lines out of this?
Yes, you're doing a really kind of a rough job off road.
And you're not helping me.
Well, I say driver, you immediately turn past.
Tommy, you're not helping me. That's the biggest problem with this full-size truck. It's just got really bad sight lines. And when you add to it a grumpy son who's in the most capable off-road vehicle here telling you can't off-road, it doesn't make for, you know, the best in off-road chemistry right now. Anyway, the great thing about these trucks is that they do have underbody protection, so you know when it does hit a little bit like that, then usually nothing gets damaged.
Stop and back it up and then come more this way. Yep. Okay, now go hard passenger and go down.
I'm glad Tommy is spotting me because Oh, it's getting,
you're looking good. You're fine.
it's getting tippy.
Looking fine. Okay, now straighten it out. Straighten it out. Nice. Yep, keep going. You're good. Yep, straighten her out. Straighten her out. Alright, good. And then just follow the trail down.
It's like threading a giant needle.
Just like that. Keep going. A little bit more, driver. Perfect. You can't stay more, driver, but you can. So straighten her out. Straighten her out. Good. 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 Okay, a little bit more that way, Andre. You're fine. Okay. Now start coming this way. There you go. Nice.
Go over it, push the rock. Yes! Thank you, Tommy! It's really great to have a spotter, and it's really great to have a built truck because a stock F-250 would not do this, especially with the extra weight of the camper. And the suspension is built for this weight. The tires are just doing well because they're aired down. I was worried I might slice the sidewall somewhere, but knock on plastic. So far, I haven't really damaged it.
I gotta say, I'm really impressed by that F-250. Just did everything really well.
Yeah, I think I have one little scrape on the skid plate. Just one.
To bring that up and over the top of the pass with that much weight on is pretty remarkable, so congratulations.
Yeehaw! Still riding like a dream.
And Tommy, you know, you did great in the Jeep as well.
Thanks, I appreciate it. You did good in the Silverado too. I'm sorry I got grumpy. I got very frustrated by the amount of people wanting to go by.
Yeah, man, it was like, well, there's that cliche, Grand Central Station up there, but it was pretty crazy, everybody at the top.
Hey, we got one more side by side coming up here. Good God.
Tommy, can you believe we were way up there?
Yeah, we are at Mirror Lake here outside of some town in Colorado,
Well, we're almost to Tin Cup.
which apparently is a little itty bitty town.
All right, so I think there's no doubt that Andre is the superstar of this trip.
Well, why? Because I'm driving the Super Duty?
Because you're driving the biggest truck in a place that probably many would fear to go. Even though, Tommy, you did a great job, but that's probably the most capable.
Yeah, but you can't give the award to the truck that's the worst out here.
No, we're not. We're not. I think that the award goes to the Jeep.
I'm giving Andre a hard time, but all three trucks performed really well out on the trail.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, if you're buying a Silverado Trail Boss, I think today proved that it is indeed a boss and not an intern, or what would you call it?
Assistant to the trail manager.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, check out tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews. And, you know, this is called Tin Cup, so I think at this point, Alex, you got to roll the drone footage of us driving through the little town of Tin Cup.
Look at how clear this water is. Ah.